Lynn Croker here from Superwoman versus Real Woman. How do I improve communication with my partner? That's a good question. And I get asked this all the time. It's such a critical thing is communication, isn't it? Not just with your intimate partner, but everyone, family, friends, work colleagues. It's so important that we have good communication skills. And while there is so many skills that you can learn about communication, I feel the number one, and I'm going to tell you what it is in this video, the number one way to improve communication with your partner and anyone for that matter. Listen carefully. And it is, you need to make sure you don't get triggered by your partner or by the person you're talking to. Now, by triggered, I mean when someone says something and you're communicating with someone or someone does something, you start to get upset or angry, and your heart beats faster, and you start to sweat, and you start to get anxious. That tells you you're getting triggered by the person that has just said something. And so what happens is, when we start to get triggered, we get emotional. And when we get emotional, let's face it, we're not thinking very logically or rationally, are we? So it doesn't matter what you say from then on. If you're triggered and you get emotional, it's going to come across the wrong way. It doesn't matter what you say. So the number one thing in communicating with your partner or in any relationship is not to get triggered, not to be emotional. Because what happens, if you can imagine a seesaw, when we get emotional, emotions come up, we're doing this, and then emotions come up, and then logic, our rational brain, our logical brain starts to drop. And it doesn't matter from then on what we say. It's going to come out wrong, it's going to be misinterpreted, and you're not going to have a very good outcome. It's just going to escalate the communication or the conflict or the situation. So remember, the number one key is not to be triggered, not to get emotional. And I know I can hear you. I know it's not easy to do, is it? Especially when it's someone that you're emotionally involved with. Family, friends, kids, intimate partner. When there's a connection there, an emotional connection, it's very hard when you don't have the right tools not to get emotional. I know. I hear you. I hear you. I've been there myself. In the past, I've been there. But with the right tools, all you need to do is learn a few tools, and I promise you, it will help you in your communication. It will help you not get triggered, not become emotional, and then we can work out what to say. And it will come across totally different to if you're in an emotional state. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below. Make sure you subscribe or comment or like or follow me. And if you like what you hear, make sure you follow me on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube. I'm there, Lynn Croker, Superwoman versus Real Woman. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Take care. Bye.